Okay, here's a look at Studio Series number 93, Autobot Hot Rod. So here's a look at the front of the box. Let's take a closer look at the nice artwork there. It's really nice artwork. And then the new packaging design that's all opened, which is not really good. Let's take a look at the back of the box with some nice product images. The side of the box with the nice artwork there, Hot Rod. The other side, Studio Series 93. Top of the box and the bottom. So now let's open this so you can see what this is like. I'm just gonna try to do it this way without having to rip anything open. Let's open it from the bottom. And we can pull this out. And we get that nice background display. These are actually really nice. So this is from that chase scene, I think. Really nice. And then, let's move this side. Let's take a look here. We get the instructions. Let's just go ahead and take a quick look at the instructions. So you could see it comes with one weapon, then the steps for the transformation. You can pause if you refer to this for reference if you need. Let's see the other side. Yeah, interesting. I think this is a really nice vehicle mode, but that's a look at the instructions. And now the figure. So let's do this. Let's open this up with a pair of nail clippers. So this should be the fast and easy way to do this. Let's see. These are like rubber, so you're gonna have to kind of pull on it also. And I think this gun we could take out on its own here. Pretty tight. Okay, and the back. So I must have missed something here. Yeah, there's one more here that I forgot. Let's go ahead and click that off, and he should now fall off pretty nice. And then clean up all this scraps here. And now let's take a closer look here at the figure, and you only get one accessory. So let's take a close-up look at this. This is a really nice, nicely sculpted, nicely painted. I'm not a fan of weapons, but I have to say this one does look really nice. And now let's take a look at the actual figure. Nothing spectacular. It is movie accurate, much better than their previous version, and that's what you should expect with the Studio Series line. So this is a little bit better figure. So now let's just take a look at some of the articulation here. Let's see, the head is on a nice tight ball joint. Let's take a close-up look at that head so we can appreciate the nice head sculpt. Look at that. This is really cool. You can almost hear his French accent voice.
Bonjour, chérie.
So this is nice. The chest. And then let's see, got some shoulder articulation here. It is on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, all around, to the side. It's cool. You get a bicep swivel. Arms go up and down. Hand also is on a swivel, so that's nice. Let's see, what about here? Do we get a, yes, we do get a waist swivel, so that's cool. No ab crunch. Legs on a ball joint, so they can go out to the side, front and back. They can rotate. And let's see, these knees here, they should be able to bend. Maybe mine's is mistransformed or something, because I do see that pin there. It's just this tire's in the way. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. So you can get knee bend, and then the feet. So look at the foot. You do get, I'm not a fan of these pins, so that's not something that's gonna last a long time. It will loosen up after a while, but it can go foot up and down. And you do get a little bit of ankle rocker, so it's just a close-up look at some of the articulation. So now let's come down here and take a look all around. Let's look at the back. This is a nice figure. Definitely looks more movie accurate than their previous version. So speaking of the previous version, here is the previous version. So now you could just get a comparison between these two. Previous versions, obviously a little bit bigger. And I want to point out some things. This is both of these are mainline retail figures. However, this is a studio series, so the standard here is a little bit better. So this one costs a little bit more, and they are a little bit smaller. And here's the regular retail. So this one obviously is not that great, but this is an older figure, so this one you still do get like a lot of nice parts and stuff. But I think what's really important to a lot of people is just the accuracy. This one is obviously much more movie accurate. That's what Studio Series is for. This one, mainline retail. I mean, this, I don't know, there's things I do appreciate about them, even though it's not really perfect, but you can just see the back, how these clean up. So yeah, nice looking figure. So now let's go ahead and transform this. Take a look at what that looks like in vehicle mode.
Get out of here! My weapon will stop the time!
Okay, so here he is in his alt mode, and you could see this is a really nicely sculpted vehicle. Got that Lamborghini logo there. All this nicely sculpted detail. The rims, which unfortunately are not painted silver. Got some little orange paint detail here. Really nicely sculpted vehicle mode. You get the transparent windows, but you could see right through it, which kind of looks funny. And I want to point out, transforming this is really finicky. Trying to get things to tab in, but also these small parts that just easily pop off, and if you're not careful, you might lose these pieces. They might just come off and go flying off somewhere, and that's one of my big criticism. And you could see right there, Hasbro does not even bother to put pins or anything to secure this. So things like this happen. I mean, this is not very secure. So this is what I'm talking about. transforming it is very finicky, and you know, you might accidentally lose these parts. So that's the real downside of this. And like I said, the wheels, it would have been nice if they would have been painted silver, which I did here. So yeah, you could see this one looks much better with the silver wheels as opposed to that. So just more frustrating things about Hasbro, but I will say this is a really nicely sculpted vehicle. But let's do this. Compare it with the previous version. So you could see, let me zoom back out here so we can get a view of both of them. This one does not have the spoilers, this one does, so it is more movie accurate. However, in the movie, he was actually really black. So this is actually colored more movie accurate, and you get that nice painted silver rims. So in my opinion, I think this is good to still keep, but in alt mode, because it has that nice black finish. And this one's probably better in robot mode, where you can have a better articulation and more screen accurate version of the robot. So yeah, that's a look at them. I just got to finish painting these other rims to look silver because it looks really nice. But all in all, this is a nice looking figure, I'll say that. Transformation is not fun, and there are a lot of issues like with these small parts that come undone and you might lose them, so you just got to be careful there. But other than that, this is a nice figure, and it's nice to have in the collection, which I'll probably do another video of my Transformers The Last Night Studio Series version, so you could see what that collection looks like. But that's my review on this figure, and it's a nice figure, that's all I'll say. It's, you know, worth getting if you're collecting these figures. So really nice looking figure.
I do so love perfect timing. What a bitchin' car she is.
No, little anything. Why do you have to be like that? Pourquoi?